Welcome to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Luis Martinez, and today we bring you the matchup between your Averett University Cougars men's volleyball team and the visiting Royals of Eastern Mennonite University. Going to be a big ODAC in-conference matchup today, as the Cougars hope to add to the win column, getting the first historical win in the Grand Center against Warren Wilson a couple days ago. EMU hoping to climb the ladder for the ODAC tournament. As we're about to get underway, Collazo, Jenkins, Freeman, Sasachumasi, Breen, and Audrain in for the Cougars. Fernandez Perez, number 1, number 20. Jose Melendez for EMU, number 12. Sebastian Clemente, number 17. Damon Odom, number 2. Ray De La Cruz. And last but not least, number 6, Ezekiel Awkward. De La Cruz, the libero for the Royals in royal blue. Lopez, number 2, in gold, the libero for the Cougars. Check again for Sasu Chumasi. As we are about to get underway here in the Grand Center for this matchup. Collazo, number 6 for the Cougars, going to have the opening serve. His first serve straight to De La Cruz, there for Fernandez Perez. Collazo recovers that one off of Mills. Breen across, and no one home. Breen, the lefty, first to strike for the Cougars. Fernandez, Perez, and Ray De La Cruz couldn't get there in time. Collazo, his second serve, past the line and out of bounds. And that'll bring on number 20, Jose Melendez, the sophomore out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And Melendez straight to Audrain, put it by Freeman, and Collazo quick to recover. Back to Melendez, Perez, and Mills, number 8, Andre Mills, puts it right back down. Putting EMU just one up. Melendez back to serve. And his serve straight to Lopez. Freeman getting a touch, and he will be called for reaching over the net. And the point will be awarded to the Royals. Melendez, his third serve of the night. Out of bounds. And now Melendez will take a seat, bringing on Ray De La Cruz, the libero. And Jenkins, Dominic Jenkins serves. Mills looking for far and wide. And it goes out of bounds. 3-3 currently in this first set. Jenkins goes to Clemente, and big kill there by number 17, Damon Odom. Jenkins will take a seat, bringing on Lopez. Collazo, great dig there. Audrain blocked. Chumasi, quick reaction time. Put right back up for Mills. Mills gets right under the blockers. And Fernandez Perez will serve. Also a player from Puerto Rico. Freeman to Breen. Breen sent it over the out of bounds. Rods. Fernandez Perez now. He will take his third serve of the night. Straight to Collazo. Now Freeman. Chumasi getting involved now. Perez. Big hit there. Lopez keeps it alive. Audrain sends it up and away and out of bounds. As the Royals appear to be taking a lead here. Currently up 4. And Fernandez Perez to Lopez. Freeman now. Chumasi, not enough hit there as he was blocked by Odom. Big kill there by number 6, Ezekiel Awkward, between Chumasi and Breen. It's also Chumasi, the big middle hitter for the Cougars. Couldn't quite get there. As we will take a timeout. 8-3 in favor of the Royals early on in this first set, and we will be back in just a short moment.
Averett because I wanted to play golf at a collegiate level, and the offers that I got besides Averett, none of them really felt like home. And when I stepped here on campus, it just felt very homey to me. All the people is what really makes it special. All my teammates, all my friends that aren't on my team have really helped create this sense of belonging and family for me.
And we are back after that short timeout taken here by the Cougars. 8-3 currently. Fernandez Perez, number 1 in white for the Royals, will serve it. Audrey will attempt to get the kill back, but is blocked immediately by Odom. Odom, the big first year, 6'6" from Virginia Beach, number 17 in white. And Perez will eventually go out of bounds. Now, Nicholas Breen will serve this one up, and he will serve it out of bounds. Now, Finn Oakley, number 4, going to enter the game, as well as Joel Hetherington. Sean Freeman and Nicholas Breen will take a seat. Back to serve for the Royals, Ezekiel Awkward. Going to have his first chance behind the line. And it is steers completely right of the court, out of bounds, and now put it back into possession of the Cougars. Audrain, number 7. Audrain, his serve directly to the Royals. Mills with a big kill, number 8. Substitution here as Odom will take a seat on the bench. Give himself a bit of a rest. Bringing on number 14, Derek Diaz. And Diaz will serve. Lopez will dig. Hetherington for Collazo. Collazo with a slight touch of hand, but it will steer out of bounds. (12-5). As what seemed to be a closer matchup will take the Royals above the Cougars. And Diaz's serve hits the back of the net, bringing back Sasu Chumasi, number 16 for the Cougars. Chumasi serve to De La Cruz. Perez. Now Mills. What a. Seemed like it went inbounds. It seemed like it went inbounds. And it did. As the official changed her ruling. Mills. Back to serve. Audrain picks it up. Heathering for Oakley. And Oakley will try to be a little cheeky there, get it off the blocks and out of bounds, but will completely miss the blocks and just go out of bounds. Giving another point to the Royals. Currently up 8. Mills. Great dig there by Lopez. Jenkins, not enough height behind it. Had the right idea. Just miscalculated a bit. And it will bring on Mills once more. As the Royals have had quite a bit of success here serving so far, getting a lot of the points off the serve. Great dig there by the Royals. Mills couldn't quite finish off that defensive stand. Great dig there by Awkward, number 6. And a timeout called here by the Royals. We will be back in just a short moment. $100,000 on a beat. After that short timeout taken by Omar Hoyos, the head coach of EMU in his 3rd season with the team. That'll bring on Oakley. Oakley, his first serve of the game, out of bounds. Some chirping from the Royals reserve. A little bit of a mental battle going on for the Cougars. Sebastian Clemente, number 12, will serve this one up. And Collazo picks it up to Sean Freeman, and Jenkins puts it up. Now Perez looking for Awkward. Great dig there by Lopez, the fearless libero for the Cougars. Audrain to Breen, a little bit behind Breen, but he manages. Fernandez Perez trying to find people trying to find him off guard as the Cougars allow that one to slip. Fernandez-Perez very quick to set that one over the net. Clemente will serve again. 17-7 currently in favor of the Royals. Now Clemente, great dig by Lopez and brought right back down by Ezekiel Awkward. Awkward quick to react as the ball was going over net, just put it right back down where no one could really reach it. And now Clemente again to serve. Collazo, Freeman, back for Collazo, dug up by De La Cruz. An interesting huddle ritual that the Royals have here as they chant in a circle. Clemente, Fernandez-Perez, big kill there by Jose Melendez, number 20 in white. An absolute shocker as the Cougars haven't had really much of an answer here as the Royals go up by double their points. Now Melendez again to serve. Collazo, Freeman over to Audrain. Big kill there. Clemente keeps it alive. Awkward. Straight to Lopez, and Lopez sends it right across. Lopez again. Freeman to Collazo on the back line. Mills, Fernandez-Perez now for Awkward, and no one home. A big defensive stand there by Lopez, the libero for the Cougars. Quick reaction time from the goalkeeper for the men's soccer team here at Averett. It'll bring Melendez back to serve after that big kill by Awkward. Collazo digs it up. Freeman puts it up and over the net. And Awkward quick to react, sending it into open space in that back corner. And 21-8. Melendez, his serve up and into the hands of Collazo, but he didn't have the angle to send it right back into the air. Instead, it goes directly into the ground. Melendez to Lopez. Great dig there by number 2. And Audrain gets blocked by Fernandez-Perez. Fernandez-Perez merely standing at 5'10". Big block there by the setter. Big hops there by Fernandez-Perez. Getting up there, sending it right back into the face of Audrain. Melendez eventually misses the mark after nearly a perfect set. Almost took the Royals all the way through. 23-9. Now Dominic Jenkins, his serve will go out of bounds, bringing the Royals to game point in the first set. Fernandez-Perez, number 1 for the Royals, will serve to Lopez, and Lopez puts it right back into play, but it will fall to no one, and the Royals will take the first set here, 25-9. We will be back in just a moment for the second set of this matchup. welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Luis Martinez, and here we have the second set of this matchup between your very own Averett University Cougars and the visiting Royals from Eastern Mennonite University. As we look back onto the first set, the Royals won 25-9, getting a total of 11 kills on 18 attempts, compared to the Cougars, 2 kills on 20 attempts. So the attempts are there for the Cougars, just not a lot of execution. And we're awaiting the officials to begin play. On the defensive side of the ball, 3 digs for Lopez so far, all by his lonesome, and 9 digs as a total for the Royals. 2 coming from Ray De La Cruz, 2 come from Andre Mills, and 2 from Sebastian Clemente. As Lopez does the most heroic thing he could think of and tries to send it across the court, but it just veers out of bounds. And Fernandez Perez will serve. And his serve is short. And it will bring on Dominic Jenkins. Lopez going to take a seat, bringing on Sasu Chumasi. And now Jenkins puts it up for Clemente. Sasu Chumasi will be called for reaching over the net. And it seems like the officials will award the point to the Royals. Diego Gufuni in the game. The setter for Sasu Chumasi. Chumasi quick to react. Went up with one hand and quickly put up the other one. Knew he couldn't reach it. Now, again, Collazo putting it right back. Clemente couldn't quite keep it alive, but Fernandez Perez did. Sent over by Odom. Gafuni now for Audrain, and way out of bounds by Audrain, number 7. Awkward going to send this one up. Breen sending it right back. Now Fernandez Perez setting for Mills, and Mills, his kill will be successful and go in bounds. 4-1. Awkward, way out of bounds. Awkward. He will be short of the point. Big kill there by Andre Mills, number 8. A great dig attempt by Lopez, just couldn't quite absorb it. More went into it. And Gafuni will take a seat, bringing on Audrain. Odom for the Royals will take a seat, bringing on Jamari Starks. A new face out there for the Royals as we await the officials' whistle to start. James Powell also in the game for the Royals, number 5. Giving it a second, and we are there you go, back into play. Starks, number 4, his first serve of the game, successful to Audrain. Hetherington for Oakley blocked, and Hetherington couldn't quite keep it back up in the air. Another point for the Royals. Lopez picks up the serve from Stark. Hetherington back to Oakley. Oakley across net. And he will get a point. Audrain, number 7, going to serve. Audrain up for Clemente. Fernandez Perez. And a big hit there by James Powell, number 5. Off the blocks, goes along the railing of the net. And out of bounds, nearly hitting the head official there. Andre Mills. Big kill. So Lopez got just under it, but it goes out of bounds. Mills, a little bit of showboating there from number 8. And a big hit to Audrain, absorbed. Shumasi sending it over to the big guy. Powell. It's kind of like copy and paste right off of the blockers and out of bounds. Hit with such force there from number 5. Mills again looking for Lopez. Andre Mills, number 8 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, standing at 6'4". We'll put this one up. Chumasi, Sasu Chumasi, great job keeping it alive. Oakley sending it over. Now Powell, great dig there by Anibal Lopez. Putting it back into play is Lopez for De La Cruz. Fernandez Perez, now Powell will send this one out of bounds. And the Cougars will get a point now, bringing on Sasu Chumasi. Clemente keeping it up. Fernandez Perez back for Clemente. Clemente doing his pre-serve ritual. We'll serve this one up for Audrain. Hetherington looking to set. Lopez quick to react, but not enough communication between teammates as the ball nearly fell on their own side. Lopez doing his best to keep it up and send it over as it goes out of bounds, bringing on Clemente once more. And Clemente's serve will go out of bounds. Oakley Sending into awkward. Fernandez Perez. Powell! Big kill there by James Powell. Powell, his serve going out of bounds. Bit of chirping from the stands from the women's volleyball team supporting their fellow athletes. De La Cruz putting it up for Fernandez Perez, jumping over the net. Collazo, his serve out of bounds. Almost takes out the video tablet. 14-8 in favor of the Royals. And Ricardo Fernandez Perez will serve for Lopez. Gafuni picks it up. Audrey sending it across to De La Cruz. Perez from Mills. Lefty hit there by Andre Mills. Collazo couldn't control it. And this one will go out of bounds. Off the touch of Collazo. And Fernandez Perez will serve. And bit of a confusion between teams. As the official thought there was a timeout called. Must have been mistaken, and we will continue play. Kind of slowing down the momentum of the Royals. And eventually, timeout will be called. We will be back in just a moment as the Royals are up 15-8 on the Cougars. And now ready to commence play after that short timeout. Fernandez Perez going to serve for the Royals. His serve to Collazo. Gafuni sets it up for Breen, the lefty hitter. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. We are back on the Averett Sports Network as the Cougars are down 17-11 against the visiting Royals. Andre Mills on that kill attempt, and it'll go out of bounds. Audrain for the Cougars will serve. Big kill there by James Powell. Audrain couldn't quite get there in time. Mills, number 8, going to serve to Audrain, and Audrain will send it back over. Mills there to retrieve it, and a kill there by Derek Diaz. Mills, his serve hits the back of the net. Just shy. Just shy of the other side of the court. Substitution here. Andre Mills going to take a seat. Bringing on Joel Chamberlain. Hernandez-Perez here for Diaz, off the hands of Audrain. Chumasi doing his absolute best to reach it. And it'll go out of bounds. 20-12 here in the Grant Center. As the Cougars are going to need to do a lot more to try to stop the Royals from running away with this one. Derek Diaz up for Anibal Lopez. Hetherington for Collazo. Collazo, what a strike. Uri Collazo. What a kill there. Gets right under the blockers. We'll make it 20-13. Finn Oakley going to serve. His serve there for Ezekiel Awkward. Ray Del Cruz picks it up. Back to Awkward and Hetherington. Gafuni and Breen entering the game for Oakley and Hetherington. James Powell, his second time behind the line. Puts it up for Audrain. Gafuni puts it right back into play. Audrain sends it over to James Powell. Fernandez-Perez for Awkward, blocked, and Powell must have thought it was staying in bounds and touched it last minute. It will be a point awarded to the Cougars. Diaz, great dig. Your Collazo absorbing that for Breen. Blocked, kept alive by the Cougars. Not enough for the Royals to keep up. Great defensive stand there by the men in Navy. Collazo, after that great defensive stand, taking one off the dome. Miscommunication, but it works out for the Cougars. Fernandez-Perez for Chamberlain, blocked at the line. (21-16) as the Cougars seem to have found their rhythm. Ezekiel Awkward, Fernandez-Perez, blocked back by Audrain. 21-17. The Cougars inching ever so closely. Fernandez-Perez for Awkward. And the momentum is stopped after Collazo could not reach that ball in time. But they shortened down the lead to 5. Number 1 for the Royals, Fernandez-Perez. A soft serve over the net for Lopez. Gafuni putting it back into play. Breen. Looked like it may have been a tip, but yeah, tipped off of the blocks by the Royals, and the point will be awarded to the Cougars. Awkward, kept alive there by Gafuni. Sent up and out of bounds off the bump of Cesar Chumasi. Cougars trying to close in on this lead. Back to a 5-point lead. Awkward, his serve. Kept alive by Collazo. Gafuni sending it up back into play. Collazo looking for that back line. Fernandez-Perez setting up Odom off the hands of Collazo. And here is match point for the Royals. Awkward. Lopez keeping it up in the air. Audrain. Couldn't quite reach it. 25-18 as the Royals take set number 2. We will be back in just a short moment for set number 3.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back for this third set between your Averett University Cougars and the visiting Royals of Eastern Mennonite University. As we are ready to begin play here, Jamari Starks, the new libero in blue. As we have a couple, or should I say one new face out there for the Royals, number 15, Bennett DeTenley. DeTenley getting his first touch, blocked there by Jenkins and Breen. Fernandez-Perez back to Tenley, blocked but picked up by Lopez. Diego Funi back to Breen, blocked, kept alive by Breen, sent over by Lopez. Fernandez-Perez now to Stark, now awkward. Lopez, great dig. Gafuni, now Colasso, Starks, very good. Back and forth volleyball here as a point was called off a touch of a net from Audrain. Now awkward, big serve there for Lopez. Breen, big hit. Now Clemente across to Lopez. Gafuni. Audrain picked up by Stark, and Stark couldn't quite come down with it. Couldn't quite control it and keep it in bounds. We'll go out of bounds. And now Jenkins. Jenkins, his serve short, hitting his own side of the net. And now Jose Melendez will serve. Melendez, big serve to Lopez, put back into the air for Gafuni, and brought down there by DeTenley. Breen sending it back line. DeTenley now off the block. Sasachumasi is fired up. Blocked it right back into the dome of DeTenley. Second time today that has happened. And Breen, his serve for awkward. DeTenley picks it up, setting up Clemente. Short. Hitting his own side of the net. And Breen. Fernandez-Perez for DeTenley, and DeTenley will serve it out of bounds. And the Cougars have the first lead of this whole matchup, 4-2. Breen for the Cougars, putting it up for Starks. Clemente for awkward. Breen putting it back into play. Now Audrain trying to look for that back corner, open space. Fernandez-Perez for Clemente. Gafuni. Audrain brought down between the blockers. Gets in between DeTenley and James Powell. And Breen. Fernandez-Perez putting it into play for Clemente. Put up. Colasso calmly retrieves it. Lopez sending it over the nets. Now Jamari Starks. Fernandez-Perez for DeTenley. And DeTenley will get a point on the board. Hetherington and Oakley entering the game for Breen and Gafuni. to Tenley, his first serve of the night. Just short, hitting his own side of the net. And now Liam Audrain to serve. The Cougars number 7. First-year student here. And Audrain sells it short. Clemente, number 12 in white, serves up for Lopez. Collazo. And now Awkward with a big kill. Big block there by Oakley and Sesachumasi. Off the hit of Awkward, but it'll go out of bounds. And what once was a 3-point lead for the Cougars is now a 1-point lead, as Clemente is back to serve. Hetherington for Oakley. Fernandez Perez leaves it for Stark. Awkward off the blocks and out of bounds. Another point for the Royals as we are all tied up here, 6-6. Lopez off the serve from Clemente. Audrain out of bounds. Clemente, big serve. Audrain keeping it alive. Sesachumasi blocked there by Powell. Fernandez Perez for Powell off the blocks. Attempted to keep big attempt there to keep it alive from Lopez. The libero for the Cougars, just not enough under it. And a timeout is called by the Cougars. Currently 8-6 in favor of the Royals. We'll be back for the rest of this third set.
Well, I mean, first off, it was, my dad obviously played here when the Averett first became a football team. So that had a lot to do, being able to be around people that I care about, being around people that I was familiar with. And, also, I was originally born here. So, this place always felt like home to me.
Back for this third set here in the Grant Center. My name is Luis Martinez, and we bring you the matchup between the men's volleyball team here at Averett University and the visiting Royals of Eastern Mennonite. As the Cougars are currently down 2-0 on sets to the Royals, and in this third set, 9-6. Clemente to Audrain. Hetherington back for Oakley. Clemente trying to keep it alive. And Fernandez Perez got there but sent it the wrong way. Sasuchumasi. Powell blocked by Jenkins. Awkward to Fernandez Perez. Back to Awkward, and the Royals answer back very quickly, leaving no room for error. Powell back to serve. On second thought, Powell. Powell. Take a seat, bring on Samuel Gomez. Another athlete from Puerto Rico. And Gomez's first chance behind the line will be very unsuccessful. As a couple substitutions here, Powell takes a seat, who brings on Starks, and so will Gomez. Diego Funi back in the game for the Cougars, and his serve going to Ezekiel Awkward. Jose Melendez sending it over the net. Jenkins meeting him at the line. Closest set so far. Going back to that first set when we were all tied up 3-3. Currently 10-10 in third. And Diego Funi hits it out of bounds. Fernandez Perez, Collazo fumbles it a bit. Lopez is there. Breen sending it over. Fernandez Perez. Awkward. Lopez. What a dig. And Collazo finding open space. You're right. Collazo, number 6 in navy blue. Now you're right, Collazo, his serve. Then Tenley getting that point right back for the Royals. Awkward. Collazo, Gafuni, Jenkins going for that far corner, and it will go out of bounds. A new face entering the matchup for the Royals, number 7, Delon Wright. Awkward, number 6, will find that opening, and he will take a second chance at the line. Awkward again. Lopez, great dig. Gafuni for Breen, and he will hit the line judge. (15-11) as the Royals take a big leak after trailing by 4. Out of bounds is Awkward's 4th attempt behind the line. And now on the attack are the Cougars. Jenkins to awkward. And now put right back down by Sasu Chumasi. Dominic Jenkins to serve for the Cougars. Wright putting it back into play. The Tanley. Nagafuni, Sasachumasi to Tanley keeps it alive. Wright getting his shot at a point there. And a timeout called by Royals head coach Omar Hoyos. We'll be back in just a short moment.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Back after that short timeout taken by the Royals. A block and out of bounds off the hands of Audrain and Sasu Chumasi. The Royals up by 2. Jose Melendez, number 20, to serve. Off the dig of Lopez. Lopez sending it over the net. Perfectly set up for Wright. And now Diaz, number 14 in the game for Ezekiel Awkward, number 6. Melendez is served to Collazo. Gafuni setting up Audrain, and Audrain will find an opening, getting a point back for the Cougars. Big strike there by number 7. Breen. They serve. Right, getting the right behind that kill, just struck it right down. And Breen will fall short on his third attempt behind the line. And will be substituted off now for Hetherington. And Oakley will sub in for Diego Gufuni. The Tenley, number 15, to serve. Lopez, great dig. Sasachumasi stopped at the line, put over by Collazo. Fernandez Perez for Powell, out of bounds. A great play there by Fernandez Perez, catching Sasuchumasi off guard as it slips right under him. Oakley looking for a point, and it will go out of bounds. 19-17, making that 20 for the Royals. DeLon Wright, number 7, will serve once more. Lopez putting it into play. Colasso couldn't quite get it over the net. And another timeout, 21-17 in favor of the Royals. We'll be back in just a short moment. $100,000 on a beat. DeLon Wright serve to Lopez. Hetherington recovering it. Sasuchumasi quick to react, sending it over. Fernandez Perez to set for Diaz. Colasso keeping it up in the air. And Audrain from the back line. And now Diaz again. Lopez, heroic dive, just wasn't enough. As the Royals are 3 points away from closing out this matchup. Right, sends it over the net. Audrain trying to send one right back, but it will go out of bounds. Colasso, Hetherington putting it way high in the air. Colasso, big hit. The Tanley keeping it alive. Starks, what a dive. Put back into play by Wright, Hetherington. Now Oakley blocked. Gives the Cougars another 3. Starks putting into play. Diaz sending it right back. What a play by the Royals. Just wasn't enough. And this is shaping out to be similar to this last set, the second set, 23-18. Sasuchumasi. His serve. Fernandez Perez for Powell. And Colasso and Jenkins got there just in time before Powell could tip it over. And Sasuchumasi once more. Starks digs it up. Powell, big kill there off the hands of Sasuchumasi. And it is match point for the Royals. It will bring on Powell. Powell, take a seat. Number 11, Samuel Gomez. taking the seat of Powell as the final serve. And his serve out of bounds, bringing the Cougars within 4. As the Cougars have a big chance here to take one set back from the Royals. Diego Funi. A lot of pressure here as he will serve this up. Put it into play right. Fernandez Perez for Diaz, off the hands of the blockers, and the Royals will run away with this one. 3-0 on sets, winning the last set, the third set, 25-20. My name is Luis Martinez. Thank you very much for joining me on the Averett Sports Network. Have a good night, folks.